Savaged Unfiltered.
This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
We're having more technical problems. We live in the 21st century.
Savaged Unfiltered.
Not only should we not be supporting them, but we gave $30 billion. Did you know we gave $30 billion this weekend?
Your host, Michael Gardner. Like a Hellcat.
Alrighty, guys. Welcome to the show, guys. Welcome. Just got done doing a damn good show with Soslin and Joseph. Got into intrusion attacks. But this show is going to be really, really interesting, guys. I want to talk about Motel 6 from hell, Sauce's experience. He's got a crazy story to show us and explain to us. Sauce, let's dig in, man. What happened with this Motel 6, man?
Boy, where do I begin? A lot of things happen. Let's see. So you know what? So I'll tell you the mistakes I have made. Number one is I went on Expedia.com. And here's where I was very disturbed by Expedia because they false advertised Motel 6.
I'm Tom Bodette for the new improved Motel6.com,
and they put Motel 6
and we'll leave the light on for you.
And I'm like, why is Motel 6 a 3-star hotel?
Right.
And so I'm like, that's a little bit weird. I'm like, man, that must be like really, really good hotel if it's like a 3-star hotel. Well, I was a fool, and I booked for 3 nights because I had to travel. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I have to be in Green Bay outside of Green Bay for like at least 4 days. So I have to be there for 3 nights. So I'll book it. Well, each of the nights, altogether, I paid $132.
What?
78 cents for 3
Holy
nights.
shit. Holy shit, Sauce.
Huh?
I said, holy shit.
Yeah, that was my bad. I'm like, why am I? I'm like, is it me or am I like? I'm like, I did not know I traveled that much. Where my my discounted rate, I thought it was like a discount. Like, I thought it was a discount that I got and stuff. Well, I was mistakenly wrong when I went there, and sure enough, I went there, and first of all, I was like a little bit sketched out. Number one, it was like hard to find. All right, I'm like, okay, where is the hotel? Well, there was a strip club that I had to look for then, and then the Motel 6 was behind the strip club, and I'm like, no wonder. I'm like, man, no wonder why they put it at 3 point. No wonder they put it at 3-star rating on Expedia.
Damn.
Yeah. So I get there. Okay, the parking lot is run down. It looks like it was like a suburb of Chicago. And what happened was, I said, well, they're like, hey, how's it going? Like, I introduced, I went inside. The door actually fell off. I opened up the door, like the Motel 6 door, and it just fell off and the hinges were rusted out. And so I'm like, well, by the way, your door fell. And she's like, oh, yeah, that happens all the time. We try to fix that door. Like, Flex Seal doesn't work.
Wait, the doorknob fell off?
No, the door itself fell off.
Holy shit!
Yes. You can't make this stuff up. And I'm like, oh boy, what am I getting myself into? And what happened is, like, the window was like like the windows were dirty, and the inside of the lobby was dirty, and it was all tile, and then there was a guy literally there was a guy inside, like, you know where like the check-in, and like you have that door from the check-in, and then you have like in between there, what's it called?
Wait, say this against us?
So you have the main office, and when you go inside the main office, you have to go through this other door. So there's like 2 doors, and there's like a tiny hallway.
Right.
Oh, entryway. That's what I'm looking for. Well, there was a guy in the entryway that was sitting outside. Okay, he was literally doing crack cocaine.
Okay.
And he went up to me. He's like, I looked at him and he's like, bruh, you want to hit? And I said, no, no. And then he's like, well, do you want to get some money and stuff? And he had like the poor, like a jar, like tips and stuff, like saying he was homeless.
Okay.
I didn't give him a single dollar, by the way, because anyone that does crack cocaine's got money and stuff. Not trying to say that all crack cocaine addicts have money and stuff, but
Savaged. Unfiltered.
I said, no, I'm good. I'm like, I don't want no. And all I want, and it was like a 1-story. So it was like a 1-story motel. So like it was a single level.
Yeah, usually they are single level, Sauce. I mean, well, actually, let me take that back. I've stayed at a Motel 6 once before that was actually 3 stories, but that one was a hell of a lot nicer than this crack fucking hotel that you were at.
It was. And I said, do you guys like offer breakfast? And that was, it seems like my first question that there's always food in my mind when I like the first question is not like, hi, how are you doing today, or something like that. It's like, do you have breakfast? Do you guys serve breakfast? And where are the breakfast signs? So it seems like I'm always focused on food. I've noticed that through my traveling and stuff. And they're like, well, we do offer snacks and stuff. And I'm like, they offer like snacks and all that. And I'm like, well, do you guys have coffee? And they're like, yeah, we have coffee. I said, well, how fresh is the coffee? They're like, well, not too many people drink it, so we just keep it we just keep it heated until it runs out. And apparently that coffee, I tried a little bit, and I had to like spit it all back out, because the gal's like, oh yeah, by the way, that coffee, that's the same coffee's been there for like a week and a half. No one's really drinking that coffee. I'm like, well, why don't you? I'm like, what? And
Yeah.
And she's like, are you around from here? I said, no. And she's like, oh yeah. She's like, by the way, you're going to, she's like, I should probably tell you, you're probably going to hear some popping noises. And those are gunshots.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I'm like, is there like nearby? And she's like, oh no, those are. She's like, well, because what happened is, she's like, well, she said this. She's like, well, because Biden's president, because we have a mayor that's so heavy Democrat, he tells his police officers, or the police officers don't even like monitor this area. So it's like a war torn, like it's a ghetto.
Sauce, where the hell was this hotel at?
It was in Green Bay. It was let's see. So are you around? Oh, that's right. You're not in Wisconsin. You don't live in Wisconsin. Yeah, I'm trying to get you into Wisconsin.
No, it's in Green Bay. All right. So tell the listeners, Sauce, hold on. So tell the listeners, man, that like what happened with the in the room experience. Like, how was the room?
Yes.
Man?
Okay, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what happened was, okay, my lock didn't work, number one. Okay. So they gave you this key, or they gave you this like key. So like, you know what key is, right? Or like not a key card, but they give you like this key.
Yeah, Sauce. I'm only 40 years old, man. I know what a key card is. Yeah, but get it.
Well, no, it's not a key card. It's like an actual key.
Oh, a key, like a regular, like a door key.
Yeah.
Oh shit! They gave you the old like 1960s, 1970s hotel keys, where there were actually keys at the time. Yeah. Oh God.
Yes. So they gave me this key, and what happened is that somebody put gum inside the keyhole, and so then I'm like, so the key would go in, like the key itself would go in, so I can unlock my door at all. So somebody somehow put key in there, or put gum in the keyhole, and so then the gal's like, oh yeah, that happens all the time. She's like, let me find a way. And so what happened is that she so she literally just pushes the door, and the door comes unhooked, like it comes unlocked. She like pushed it like. No, she was a big girl though. She was bigger than I was.
Oh well, she's got some uff into it. I guess Sauce didn't have the uff into it.
Yeah, she put some umph to it. So I'm like, how do I lock my door? She's like, well, I don't know. She's like, that's something we have to fix. That's a new problem. No one tells us the problems of this hotel, so until it's too late. And clearly, she's like,
apparently,
yeah. So I'm like, so what do I do for my safety? She's like, well, do you have something? I'm like, well, it's in my car. She's like, well, just grab that and just sleep with it and stuff.
What?
So, yeah, literally, I slept with my stun gun.
So wait a minute. You were sleeping in this hotel, this Motel 6. It's not a hotel, it's a motel.
Savaged, unfiltered.
You slept in a Motel 6 with the fucking door unlocked with a stun gun in your bed.
Yes.
My God.
And so what happened was the door was like the room. So I opened up the door after she put some of to it. So what happened was it literally, I'm like, I turned on the light and the light wouldn't turn on. And I said, ma'am, I'm like, ma'am, her name was Linda. I said, Linda, I'm like, the lights don't work. And she's like, oh yeah, there's a tiny lamp you have to turn on. I said, well, it's pitch. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do in the middle of the night? She's like, well, you have to. She's like, the lamps are extended, so they have like long extension cords.
What?
So you carry the lamp with you in the bathroom, and then because the bathroom lights don't work, so you have to carry the lamp with you to the bathroom.
Damn.
I'm like, was this like the 1900s where you need a candlelight? I'm like, I'm better off having candlelight in here.
Jeez. So how was the sheets, man? How was the sheets? How was the sheets? Were they clean?
No, I slept. Okay, so I right away. Okay, so I went in. I left my shoes on. Okay, and I put on extra layers because I was about to go to sleep, and I actually put like my clean clothes on top. So like put like some blankets and stuff. I slept on top of my dirty clothes and my clean clothes as well, and I used my suitcase as a pillow.
Use your suit. Oh, like hobos do that. Homeless people use their like backpacks or whatever the hell they carry like as pillows. Yeah.
Yes, because the sheets, I checked underneath the sheets and they had stains in them. And I'm like, ooh, I like that. Disgusting.
Oh, what kind of
Nope.
stains were they, Sauce?
Well,
Were they-
so they were apparently some people were trying to I call them fireworks stains.
Oh, they were love stains. Okay.
Love stains. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. They were getting it on there in the Motel 6 in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
I said, not today.
Oh,
And so I felt bad because that's the first time I ever slept on top of my suitcase inside of a motel.
Oh my God.
And so
Yeah.
what also happened was, and then the toilets really didn't work. So then I had to walk over to the gas station to brush my teeth. I literally thought I was a homeless person. And literally a guy in the Tesla, he pulled up to me. He's like, are you okay? Do you need food? Because like apparently I didn't shave in a while, so I matched in and stuff.
Well, you look like the guy from Castaway, Tom Hanks, right?
Well, I never watched Castaway, so I don't know.
He had a long beard in that movie, but yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't look presentable, and so he's like, "Do you want me to buy food?" I'm like, "Sir, I have my own car." He's like, "Well, I'm a pastor." He's like, I feel the decisions you've made." He's like, "It's okay, we all make mistakes."
What?
You know? Yeah, he was thinking I was like stupid.
All right.
Like I was like
All right, Sauce, why were you going over to the gas station to brush your teeth, man?
because my sink didn't work.
Oh my God. How much did you pay for this fucking dump?
Apparently I calculated out, so I did the math. So 136 divided by 3. So I paid literally it was $36 a night.
How many nights did you stay there?
3 nights, and you have to add the taxes in there, but ended up in $136.
Oh my God, I would have not paid no more than like $80 for 3 nights. Jeez.
Yeah, well, the $80 that you paid for is for like a what's it called? Airbnb.
Yeah, they're 10 times nicer. I'm sure there was roaches all over the walls too, right?
Oh yeah, there were smoke stains inside the room. They were like, I literally thought it was like I thought it was like Lucifer's bedroom.
Oh God.
Yeah, and then what happened was there was no heating. Okay, so and like it got stupidly hot, and I was like sweating, and I'm like, man, what do I do? I'm like, how do people like live in this kind of a mess? And then I had to and then what happened was, by where I worked and stuff, I had to pack all my stuff, and then I had to shower. So at big truck stops, like you shower at big truck stops.
Yeah, yeah.
So what happened is I turned on the water, okay, shower water in Motel 6, and guess what the color was? It wasn't clear. It wasn't clear water. It was brown water.
Oh, man.
And guess what was inside the brown water?
I don't even want to know.
Rust.
Oh, boy. Talk about health code violations.
Yeah, well, if there was a health code violation, they'd be like, and I actually reached out to Expedia.
Expedia.
I said, Expedia, I'm like, I just want to tell you, the Motel 6, that was a 3-star rating. Do you guys ever bring people like to visit this area? And like, do you ever like relate? Like, do you ever, like have anyone like come out to like, for instance, you have people from Motel like that go to Hamptons, that like go like travelers and stuff that like go and like, tell like, hey, this is actually really good. Go and like give this a higher rating and stuff,
Yeah.
Well, apparently they said that they never sent anyone out. So they said that they just went by reviews. And apparently the strip club had a 5-star review. And so then it was right next to the motel. Yeah. So and they went off the strip club's reviews and they like gave a 3-star.
Wait, so they're taking the strip club across the street and they're like,
no, it's connected.
Oh, it's the same building?
Yeah.
Hey, coincidence. All the strippers and the hookers and everything, they can stay in the rooms when they're done. Yeah.
Yeah. And guess what? And then during the middle of the night, okay, I heard some popping noises.
Some what noises?
Popping noises. So I heard gunshots outside my room.
Oh, you said popping. I thought somebody was like banging or something in the next room over.
No, so it was like gunshot noises. So it sounds weird. So what happened is that like I haven't heard gunshots since I was in the military. Or actually, no, I've heard gunshots. We were like I've heard gunshots, Madison and all that. So I was like, oh boy, I'm like really scared of what's going to happen. So I'm like,
what the hell is going on in this little town?
And what happened was it was like on the other side of the motel where there was a drug deal that went wrong.
Oh God.
So I'm like, okay, I am feeling so unsafe. And then what happened is the following day, I went to the conference and stuff, and somebody's like, they could see the bags underneath my eyes, and they're like, "Why are you tired?" And I'm like, you don't want to know. And
Sas, I have to ask a question. I got to step in here. All right, I'm hearing the story from Sas, folks, and it's a crazy story. Sas, out of every hotel in Green Bay, what made you decide to choose this Motel 6, man?
Because it was what made me choose this was because in Green Bay they have a lot of festivals. Like it was during the summer, so they had like the Packers training camp, they had like baseball tournaments, they had all these other like Christian festival called Life Fest and Rock USA and Country USA and stuff, all in Green Bay area. So what happened was all the hotels, like my regular hotels I stayed at, were sold out, and so I was pretty much left with this Motel 6.
I would say, I mean, I'm sure there was other motels there and other hotels that you could have stayed at, but Sas chose the Motel 6.
I went off the 3-star rating. I went off the 3-star rating. I was a fool.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I was a fool. I should have done a little bit more deeper. I should have gone a little bit more. That was my fault. Just like, I now, whenever I travel and stuff, I always make sure I book a hotel or stay off a hotel that's right off the highway. So I don't have to.
We'll leave the light on for you.
So I don't have to worry. So I can just hop on the interstate right away.
Sas, did you at least have coffee in the morning there? Did they provide coffee or a donut or something?
No, apparently Bridget the following morning. So I woke up that following morning. And I told Bridget, and the phones didn't work, so you had to go walk all the way to the front desk.
Who's Bridget?
Bridget was a morning attendant. Oh,
and then you said Linda. Is it Linda or
Linda
Bridget?
was the night before. So it worked. Linda was in the afternoon and nights, and then Bridget was morning and so she was a morning staff.
Oh, Sas met some friends while he was there. Okay.
I did. So what happened is I said, Bridget, I'm like, is the water supposed to be brown? And she's like, oh, no, that's because it's rust. She's like, you get used to it and stuff. I'm like, that's not.
Get used to it?
Yeah. And she's like, and I'm like, so what am I supposed to do? And she's like, and then do you guys have breakfast? And she's like, well, apparently we forgot to make breakfast. And I said, do you guys do you guys
Hey guys, check me out tomorrow. That's right, guys. We will be on Static Radio with on-air personalities of Bob Lament and Miles. Check me out, guys, on Static Radio tomorrow. Keep it savaged.
Put any effort into making sure like people stay here. Well, we do have people stay here. Like there's like homeless people that come in and.
Oh my God! Yeah.
And I'm like, and she's like, I'm like, okay, I'm like them. I'm like, Bridget, I know, hopefully this doesn't offend you and stuff, but I'm probably never ever going to see you again. I definitely can say that.
Right.
I will never ever be staying in this kind of the neck of the woods ever again. Wherever there's a strip club, you stay far away from it. And if there's a motel, you also really stay far away from it, like a 39-foot pole.
Oh, no, Sauce. There's some good strip clubs out there. I went to a hotel out in Dallas, man, a few years ago when I was visiting my cousin when he lived out that way. And
was that a good hotel, though?
Yeah, I was in downtown Dallas, man. And, like, there was this strip club, fucking Ponytails. I forgot the damn name of it. It was all in pink, actually. And
was it BDSM club?
Was it us?
Was it a BDSM club?
I think so. What, you stayed there before, haven't you? Okay.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It was the hotel, the strip club, and then right across the street was a McDonald's. Parallel to McDonald's was a Greyhound bus station. So.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes. Yeah, I spent my New Year's Eve there.
Yeah, it was actually a really nice area. Besides, like all the homeless people that were hanging out in front, but
yeah, I spent my New Year's Eve there. I think it's is it a DoubleTree? That's the hotel.
Yeah, that's the hotel I stayed at, the DoubleTree. Yeah.
What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, I know. What room? I was at 429.
Room? Jesus Christ, Sauce. Fucking 2 years ago, man. I forgot the damn room.
Yeah, no, I spent there for 2018 to 2019. I literally spent like that following night. I spent my New Year's Eve there.
Wait, you spent an entire year at this hotel?
No, it's just one night.
Oh, you said 2018, 2019. Right?
No, it was on December. It was the 31st of 2018, and then I left on 2019 of January 1st.
Oh, okay. Well, guys, I gotta close it up here. I
can't believe we stayed at the same hotel.
Yeah, it's crazy. The DoubleTree, and then Sauce telling us about the Motel 6. Fucking definitely a Motel 6 from hell. I gotta give it to Sauce. Yeah.
I will never go there ever again.
Yeah. I definitely. I am now questioning the 3 stars. I wouldn't even give it a star after hearing this story. So.
No, and that's why I tell people. I said, if you're ever going to travel. Okay, never. That's why I'm always conscientious of Expedia now. I always am very hesitant on booking a hotel through Expedia because I don't know, like their ratings and their stars are definitely false, and I'm very conscientious about it. And I'm like, I don't really book through Expedia through hotels anymore. I book their flights, but not their hotel stays because they're like that just put a very sour taste in my mouth, literally.
Yeah. Well, guys, you heard a very, very interesting story here with Saucelin and myself. Sauce explaining his Motel 6 from hell. Sauce's experience, we're calling it this episode. Guys, if you like this episode, hit that 5 stars on Spotify. Follow me all over the place. You can catch all my content through Linktree/Savage Unfiltered Podcast. As well as we're now on Twitter. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you very much, guys. And remember, keep it savage. Take it easy, guys.